John Cooper, Mr. Car Audio LLC, back at you guys one more time with another video. Alright, here's what we got today. Our project is this 67 Ford Fairlane. Alright, what we're doing is we're putting an aftermarket radio in it. We are putting 6x9s in the back. We're putting 6 1/4s in the front. These older cars are tricky, okay? But if you work on them, you know what you're doing, alright? So let me tell y'all something real quick. These old cars, the 6x9s, they mount to the top of the deck, okay? They don't come in, they don't drop in from the bottom. They actually mount right in the trunk underneath. Anybody who works on these will see. Got to pull all this out. You're not going to be able to see much, guys, until I get all this out of here, but there's actually spots for 6x9s. Might have to fabricate a bracket or something, but we're going to mount them right underneath. All right, then what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. All right, guys, as you see, this thing's all original. Okay, this is all original. This thing has not been touched. All right, customer wants to keep it as original as possible, which is what we do. That's our specialty. All right, guys, so we've done this a couple times. If you watch it, follow our page. But what we're doing is we're putting the 6 1/4s right over here. Okay, each side has a little panel. When you take this panel off, there's going to be a little gap back there, sheet metal that has a hole in it, that the speaker, you get a low profile 6 1/4, they fit right in that corner perfectly. You got to cut them, you got to do some fab work, but they come out, they look nice. We're doing that on both sides. The radio is not going in the radio spot. He wants this thing to look factory. All right, he wants it to look original, but he wants some updated music. Okay, so what we're going to do with the radio is, well, once we get the glove box, there we go. We're going to pull that out. We're going to mount the radio right in the glove box. This way it's real hidden. Nobody's going to see it. It's going to be clean. It's going to be nice. You guys will see the finished product. All right, real quick, what we're installing, of course, 6.5s, the JBLs. All right, we got the 6x9s, the Pioneers, and then we got the Audio Drift single DIN. Comes with a remote, which is what the customer wanted, so we can control the radio with a remote. That's the whole reason we're putting that in. We're not putting a double DIN in, because who needs a double DIN? He just wants to be able to hook his phone up and listen to some music. So that's what we're doing today, guys. I'll update you along the way. Hey guys, John Cooper, just a real quick update. Come on in here, let's show how this works, okay? See, the speakers themselves mount right to the top of the rear deck. The screws go in. We use self-tappers to tap them into the ceiling. We put the speaker covers on. We're going to put spacers in, but the speaker covers worked perfectly to hold it so the speaker fits in there real nice, real clean. She ain't going nowhere. She's tight. Done this on a bunch of cars, and they always work magically. So if you guys ever need to work on an older car, that's your best route with this, guys. Now, of course, you have to run speaker wire directly to the head unit. We're not amplifying anything. With these older cars, you can put subs in, which we've done a bunch of times. 4-channel amps, though, if you amplify, this whole thing's metal. You get all types of interference, all type of ground noise. It's just you're chasing your tail trying to get that noise out of there. So it's just best if you just put subs and you hardwire the speakers to the radio. Alright guys, quick update. As I said, you pull this corner panel off, there is a hole behind there. It's a little sheet metal where they put the door bracket on. Took this off, cut the circle. She looks clean, she looks flush. We're going to do the same thing to the other side, guys. I'm telling you, this is the way to go. Look at how beautiful that is. Alright guys, quick update. With these older cars, the e-brake's going to be right here on the left hand side. If you get the low profile speaker, you got to do a lot of measuring and a lot of just, you know, self-thought about how to do this. You can literally get the e-brake to swing just right by the speaker. It's literally a tight fit. It's always going to be like that on 99% of these older cars. It's a real tight fit, but you put the speaker cover on and you don't have any problem. The brake swings right by the speaker. So, you know, just a little tip. You're going to have to do some you know, pre-fab work, and you're going to have to put the speaker cover there and make sure you get it in the right angle and all. I'm not going to tell you guys how to do that, but you have to do that or the e-brake won't be able to be used. So just a little tip, guys. Alright guys, real quick update. As you can see, the radio is in the glove box. We put some L brackets on it. We used some lock washers and we locked everything on there. She's not moving, she's in there tight. Step down bit, drilled a hole in the back of this, ran all your wires. We got everything tested, taped. So we're at the point now where we're just going to wire everything's up. next update will be how she sounds. John Kruger, Mr. Car Audio LLC, back at you with the final product. Not much to see. We're in the garage. It's been a long day, but all 4 speakers are in. You've seen the progress throughout the day. Everything works good. Everything sounds good. Another one for the record books, guys. See you on the next one.